it's worked.
Well, the energies are whizzing around right now.
Positive energy. Right. Okay. So we are now live. Let's hope there's some people out there watching us.
I was going to say that.
We'll just do it ourselves. It's fine.
We can talk to ourselves. Yeah, we're very good at that. If you are watching, do please pop a hello in the comments so that we know that you're there. We've had, technology has not been my friend today. I'm feeling quite warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look like completely washed out, and I'm not. It's just this light.
Getting the lighting right when you are on any of these things is always quite a challenge.
Yeah. You have two. They're watching, but they're not.
We are watching. Good evening, Ange.
Hi, Ange.
That's all right. We can have a cup of tea.
I'll have a drink quick.
Cups of tea.
Oh, 5 people. 5 people are there.
I think there's a little bit of a lag. It's catching up with us. So if you have typed a hello in the comments, it will show in a minute.
Yeah. If we don't all disappear again, which is what it did just a minute ago.
Don't tempt fate.
Hi, Monique.
Good evening, Monique and Cliff. Good evening. Yeah, don't tempt fate with things like that.
Yeah, I'll keep stum. The best.
Right, well, there are people watching us now. We can see the numbers creeping up. Gosh, I look like I'm really embarrassed. I'm not. I'm just very warm. Been a bit chaotic and twirly this evening. So yes, if you are watching, do please pop a hello in the comments. Hello to Rosemary. Yes, evening for us, afternoon.
Hi, Rosemary.
Good evening, Claire. See, they're all trickling in now. We are doing a Brigantia ritual this evening. She's a fascinating goddess. If you want to come work along with us this evening, we're going to be doing a meditation as our working part of the ritual. So if you want a candle or some incense, blanket, journal and pen, grab those quickly because that's what we'll be doing. Good evening, David. Paul, it is on YouTube because I'm seeing comments coming through from YouTube.
Yeah, I just got it as well.
Yeah, it's I think it's a bit laggy today. Bit laggy. Good evening, Holly. David says you're on the big telly, so no swearing, Heather.
What? Me?
Yeah. Forget the innocent look. Good evening, Kerry and Ebony. Good evening, Sarah. So if you haven't seen one of our rituals before, we're a bit mad. Don't expect anything serious or ceremonial because that's not going to happen. But yes, we are doing a ritual this evening for Brigantia. If you want to type your responses to any of the calls or circle casting directions in the chat, please feel free to do so. We will be doing a meditation, so make sure you are comfortable, but it will be recorded if you want to play it back afterwards as well. Yeah, Monique's on YouTube. YouTube tends to be the more stable platform. It seems to be a bit more stable than Facebook these days. David has a lovely sandalwood and musk scented candle. Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Sandalwood's always nice. Sandalwood's the base of a lot of gents' aftershaves, aren't they? Always nice. Good evening, Sue and River. Good. David's in his onesie.
I now have an image.
The question is, does it have cartoon characters on it? Is
it an animal?
Yeah, yes. Do you have the ones with ears?
Yeah, you see, I've got David down as Scooby Doo, but you know.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. It's all right. No, we're not talking to you. You're all right.
Do we risk asking David for a picture?
I don't think it comes up in the comments if you put a picture up. We might have to look at that one later. We will give it a couple of minutes for people to find us because it's so laggy today. That's a funny word, laggy, isn't it? And
Hi, Maria.
any particular suggestions for incense candles? I have an extensive collection. Yeah, Brigantia.
Well, incense is totally up to you and what you feel. Candles, the colours were white, yellow, gold, green, or any other sort of pastel shade. Or
Spring, isn't it?
yeah,
Spring
or a
type.
battery operated one if you can't actually have a lighted one.
I would say spring, things that have the spring kind of connection to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, have a look through your collection and see what jumps out at you. But if you think if you're more familiar working with Bridget, then think along those lines for Brigantia.
Um, Sephora she says, morning all, sorry, I'm in my 90. But I can't read that bit now. Oh yeah, not as scary as thought as David in a onesie.
Good evening, Maria. Rosemary, battery candle we'll have to do. Not allowed to burn candles or incense in this apartment. There's a lot of places like that, Rosemary. Battery candle is absolutely fine.
That's what we used on the beach.
Yeah, we did. I've got it here. Yep, definitely. Nicola, it is slow. Had to come in and out of YouTube. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
doing funny things today,
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
which is very rude. But there you go. Emma, live feed on YouTube wasn't working. Had to keep coming in and out for it to work. Weird. No, I think we've had problems with it ourselves today. So annoying,
Yeah,
but
wouldn't let us in.
wouldn't let us in at all. So
Yeah.
yeah, fingers crossed and positive energy that it holds. Monique has made a candle for in bulk, which is white, and Cliff has put on the green man incense. Nice, perfect,
Very nice.
perfect. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
David has a Nordic patterned onesie. Oh yeah, Ness, I can see. Ness has onesie envy.
I need a Nordic onesie.
He couldn't find the teddy one.
Hi, Susan. Yeah, Susan, YouTube apparently is working now, but it's being a bit of a pain in the butt. So, yeah,
Hope it's okay.
yeah. Hopefully, it will sort itself out. It is being a bit of a bit laggy. So we will be doing a meditation today. That is our working. If you'd like to have a candle to light or incense, grab them now, and we will make a start in a second. Or a journal and a pen if you want to use those for writing down after your meditation too. Sephora will have to visualize tools as caring for mum post knee replacement. You don't need to visualize anything today. It's just a meditation. So if you don't have any candle or incense, it's all good today. All good today. Right. Oh, still feeling quite warm.
Yeah.
Good evening, Claire. Right, I suppose grounding might be a good idea, mightn't it? So if Heather, do you want to take everyone through a quick grounding?
Yep. If you want to make yourselves comfortable wherever you are, if you can put your feet on the floor, or if you're lying or sitting, just have something touching the floor. Take a couple of really deep, slow breaths. And on the out, really blow. And let your shoulders drop. And then when you're ready, imagine energy from your base going down your legs, down through the bottom of your feet, through the floor, floorboards, concrete, whatever. down. If you're in an apartment, imagine it just going down through. I'm sure the people underneath you won't mind. Just go down until you can sense that you are hitting soil. Feel your roots spreading themselves out, working their way through the soil, working round pebbles down to rock. Go as far down as you need to feel that you are there where you need to be, and then feel the energy of the earth coming back up through your roots, up through the bottom of your feet, into your tailbone. And keep that connection for a few minutes while you feel yourself really, really connecting with the earth. And then slowly let any residual energy that you don't need go back down your roots, back to the earth. And when you are ready, bring your roots back up into the base of your feet.
Sephora has crochet and tarot, but no candles. It's a good combination. Karen, watching it all, but keeping an eye on men's curling. If I didn't know that was the Olympics, that would be a very, very strange comment to make. Good evening, Tanith. Good evening. Right. So I reckon we're probably ready to make a start. We are celebrating Brigantia and the awakening energy of the land in amongst all of the rain that we have in the UK at the moment. We're swimming through at the moment to wake the energy of the land. Though things have, there are daffodils, there are crocus, there's lots of buds on the trees and things, isn't there? So it's all starting to show. It's not going to be the same across the world, obviously, but in our little corner of it, it is starting to awaken. So yeah, whenever you are ready, Ness, we will cast the circle.
I raise this circle, weaving a web of blazing power. Circle of the Mother Earth, burning brightly, forever spinning. With sacred fire, our circle is cast. It is done.
It is done. Powers of the north, spirits of earth, we call to you. You who are the abundance of nature, growth and strength. Keep us safe in the arms of our mother. Help us to find the wisdom in nature. We offer you a place in our circle. We welcome you.
We welcome you.
We welcome you.
Powers of the east, spirits of air, we call to you. You who are the breath of life, of song and wise words, fill our lungs and carry our thoughts. Open our minds to the promise of summer. We offer you a place in our circle. We welcome you.
We
We
welcome.
welcome you. Powers of the south, spirits of fire, we call to you. You who are the golden rays that warm the earth and our blood, bringing new growth and abundance. Help us to experience the passion of living. We offer you a place in our circle. We welcome you.
We welcome you.
Power of the west, spirits of water, we call to you. You who are the gentle rains that bring fertility and life-giving energy. Guide our roots to the source of life. Nurture our compassion and bathe our wounds. We offer you a place in our circle. We welcome you.
We
We
welcome you.
welcome you. Brigantia, goddess of the flowering land, with you we feel the joy of the world awakening from her winter slumber. We thank you for your protection and the harmony you bring to the land. Come into our circle as we celebrate your influence in all that lives. We welcome you.
We welcome you. I'm just going to put the dog up on the bed because he's digging a hole in the carpet. Then we'll get
He's trying to ground.
started. It is. Anyway, come on, Happy, come. Happy, come. Come on. Happy. There we are. Now he's going to dig a hole in the blanket on the bed. I don't know what we did this evening, but the energy's gone all floopy. Right. Sorry, lots of noise, lots of chaos. So, Brigantia. So, if you do a search for Brigantia, you won't find a huge amount about her. There are no real surviving myths or legends. We do know that she was a goddess of the Brigantes, a Celtic tribe whose land was in the north of England. Brigantia is a personification of the land and their nation. She represented the sovereignty of that land, and any male ruler was symbolically married to her, which happens quite a lot in the myths, doesn't it? Where the king or the ruler is married to the land. She is closely related to Brigid, thought by some people, not others. Just throwing that out there as goddess of the land. Brigid and her community lived in harmony with the land, taking only as much as they needed to live. Brigantia ensures the same harmony and balance in the land for Imbolc. She claims her sovereignty, spreading her green mantle across the land to connect all things in the web of life, filling all with potent life. Brigantia is the green shout of joy as the first green shoots appear. She is the full flowering of the land. In her, all things are held in their proper balance. All the elements combine to create the year's climax of growth and fertility. Under her rule, all of life revels in its creativity. All living things engage in a joyful dance of procreation. Brigantia holds all of these things in her protective arms. She is quite a fascinating goddess, isn't she? And she is often connected with Brigid, and I think there must be a connection there somewhere along the line. Pauline Breen has written a book on her if anyone's interested in researching it a bit further. It is a fascinating story. But yeah, she's an interesting goddess, definitely. She's got the elements of Brigid, hasn't she? There is that spring, in bulk, creativity kind of connection as well. I like her because she's ancient England, obviously. One of mine. So, if everyone wants to make themselves comfortable, I will hand you over to Ness. If you've got a candle or incense, you want to get that lit, then go for it. Floor is yours, Ness.
Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and relax. Breathe deeply in, allowing the air to be drawn right down into your belly. Then slowly and gently let go and exhale. Again, breathe deeply in, allowing the air to be drawn right down into your belly. Then slowly and gently let go and exhale. Open your mind's eye and you find yourself in a garden. It is early summer and you can see so many flowers around you. There are tulips, roses, and wisteria, all filling the air with their scent. At the end of the garden, there is a small wooden gate. You walk through the gate and you see a broad path leading towards the mountains. At first, the path is edged with hawthorn bushes, hazel, and ash trees. Then the path narrows and leads you through a grassy pasture. Up the shoulder of the mountain into higher moorland. Follow the path, climbing upwards, between trees, over the pasture, and up to the granite boulders in the moorland. Climb, taking in deep breaths of clean, fresh mountain air. You feel invigorated. You reach a large plateau. You stop here for a rest and look out over the valleys and hill as far as the sea. You become aware of houses and gardens. You see your family and your friends. You find yourself naming all those that are near and dear to you. Climbing upwards from the plateau, the path is steep and rocky. It is hard work, but you are determined, holding the names of your family and friends in your heart, and you make it to the top. There you see a cairn surrounded by stones. Look around at the stones on the ground and select one for each family member or friend and place them on the cairn. As you do so, send them love, healing, or blessings, or whatever it is that they need. Finally, place a stone on the cairn for yourself. Look at the cairn and the shapes of the stones as they fit together. You become aware of the body and face of a woman emerging from the rocks. She is rugged and as old as the earth itself. Is she rock or plants, perhaps moss? Is she soil or earth, animal or bird? It is Brigantia, goddess of the land. She comes towards you, meets you face to face, forehead to forehead. She reaches into you, becomes you, and you are part of her. Feel her ancient energy and know that she will send your family and friends that which they need most. Then, just as quickly as she appeared, she fades from you, and you feel the soft wind on your face and the ground under your feet. Climb down the mountain slowly and steadily. Walk down from the moorland over the pasture land. And between the hawthorn and hazel hedges. Dry stone walls replace the hedges, and then you see a wooden 5-bar gate across the lane. The gate swings open easily, and as you go through the gate, you find yourself back in the garden. Then, when you are ready, slowly wiggle your toes and fingers and open your eyes. Journal any messages or insights that you received.
Okay, everyone all right? I had to settle the dog down again and open the window because I'm still boiling hot. In a moment. Maria, I have put the author in the comments. It will come up. It's a Pagan Portals, Brigantia, by Pauline Breen. David recommended it. Excellent, thank you. Good evening, Amanda. Yeah, we're
And three now, hasn't she? Three on different aspects of Bridget.
yes. She works. She is a priestess of Bridget, so she works with her quite well in depth. I guess is the Morgan Daimler has a good book on Bridget as well. Yeah, Pauline, she connects Maman Brigitte to Bridget as well, which is an interesting connection. I think there is some merit in that, but it's a controversial one. But then we don't know for sure, do we, about any of them really?
It's
Let's be
all
honest.
intertwined, isn't it, with a
Yes.
lot of them?
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of it is all ancient history that we, don't always know. So if you've got something to eat or drink here, now is the time to do so. I have some kind of herbal tea. I think it's peppermint.
I've got water. Exciting.
I've just got tea, as in tea.
I have got pancakes for afterwards, American pancakes that I made last night.
Right. Yeah, I haven't had my tea. We had cheesy bean jackets for lunch, and I'm still quite full up, so later on.
Oh, I have American pancakes with some of Heather's homemade raspberry jam on.
Oh, what did you think of it?
Yummy.
Yeah,
You'd never know the fruit was frozen, would you?
yeah.
Heather was experimenting, making jam with frozen fruit. No, you'd never know, would you? Never. No. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've still got some of my other one. Not much. There's only a little bit left, but I will have that before we open the other one. But it looks delicious.
Anne says, Ollie Dog was nose bopping me to go out too. Yeah, never work with animals and children. It's not, yeah. Rosemary has water and chocolates. Now there's balance for you. Good evening, Lee. It'll be on replay, Lee, so you can play it back at your leisure to join in with the ritual and the meditation. We have other things coming up. Do keep an eye out. We've got some more goddess rituals coming up throughout the year. We have a lithomancy workshop, 2-hour workshop we're running in March. So have a look at the online shop for that. Heather has her very exciting. What have you got?
Okay, so yeah, I work with the Ogham, and I do have staves with Ogham on, but they're very small work with. So, and I have got 2 sets of cards now, one of which is extremely pretty, but because it's so pretty, I find it very hard to work with, and the other set has got the author or whatever's wording on them, and I don't always agree with the wording.
Oh, no, there's a surprise.
Well, that's the joy with the Ogham. It's not just black and white. There are nuances to them, you know. So yeah, so I was told to make my own set. So I spent some time with Mr. Patterson, who listened to my garbled idea of what I wanted, and has actually managed to put it onto cards.
Very exciting.
For a non-pagan, he does tend to translate things very well. So they are available for pre-order up on the Kitchen Witch online shop. We should have them by the end of March at the latest. So yeah, excited for that. Claire said that was beautiful. Her energy felt like no messing about and moving and forward moving first time connecting with her. Yeah, she doesn't. She's a feisty one. Brigantia, definitely. Debbie, my bread machine also makes jam with frozen fruit, which sounds bizarre, doesn't it? My
Oh,
bread machine makes jam. Not exactly a domestic goddess. Hey, if you can work a bread machine, it's all good. Emma has squash and sweeties. You don't need much more than that, Emma. Good evening, Lucky Fairy. Oh, Ange has orange olive oil cake. That
Oh,
that
sounds
sounds
like I
nice.
might need some of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda have much needed chamomile tea. Yeah. Even though I've missed the meditation, you can play it back afterwards, Amanda. It's all being recorded. Maria, loved that. Made me feel warmer. I was an ammonite. Oh, I love ammonites. It ended
Mm.
up looking like the druid symbol with the stones underneath. Arwen, nice.
mm,
Well, part of the Arwen is inspiration and creativity, isn't it? So that ties in very nicely with Brigantia. So yes, absolutely. Sephora says, good to know about jam, Heather. I'm away during our harvest time, so hubby has strict instructions to freeze what he can for future jam and yogurt sauce making.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
It worked.
I want Monique's crisps.
Yeah, wild thyme and rosemary crisps. They sound nice. And a
Mm,
whiskey and coke. Balance. It's all about balance.
absolutely.
Thank you, Monique. Yes, Monique pre-ordered them. The book you ordered, Monique, will it's all packaged up and ready to go as well. That'll go out on Monday. Rosemary, excited about the OM cards. Heather, looking forward to them. Yes, creativity, eh?
Exciting.
So yeah, do keep an eye out. And if you are a student of the school, do have a look at the groups forum and the student Facebook group, because we've got some student only things coming up as well. We've got a student only moot coming up, and various other bits and pieces as well. So basically, you won't be able to escape from us. Wherever you look, we will be there. Oh, okay, right. Prepare yourself. David's meditation experiences are always interesting. Surrounded by horses. Okay. And Try Mountain was also a horse's head. Liked it. Got
Oh,
back to the garden to find an old bearded man sitting in a rocking chair who tipped me a wink and vanished. Interesting. Veggie soup with
Leprechaun.
red. Horses. Hmm?
Yeah, leprechaun energy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Monique. Dropped Monique in it there. David, thank you. Yes, we have your card order. So as soon as we've got them, we'll wing them out.
mhm.
Emma, when I became one with her, I felt like fire and strength just arose within me. Perfect. She is a fiery one, isn't she? She is like Bridget. She's got that fire energy element too. Sephora, is there a booklet with the cards that Heather's made? What we've done, Heather, do you want to explain the herbarium, or do you want me to do it? It's your
No,
deck.
you do it.
So as we did with the herbarium cards, which I've put away, we were doing a reading earlier, I will put them away. What we did with the herbarium cards, we've done the same with the OM. So if you order the herbarium cards or the OM cards, what you get is not a booklet, but you get access to an online part of our website that is private and for owners of the card decks only. And it is a big catalogue of plant, flower, and tree information. So rather than giving you a list of keywords or this is what this card means, what we've done, and I say we, royal we, what Heather and Ness has done is research all of the plants and flowers and the trees. So you get all of their magical uses, medical uses, culinary uses, and all of the history and the Latin names and the folk names and any correspondences for each of those plants or trees. You can read those and then take your own meanings from them for the cards. So that all comes, you get a link for that with the decks. Rather than having standard, these are the keywords, which we find a bit problematic, don't we, with Oracle cards particularly, that how you see it might be different to the next person. So you can work out your own meanings from it. Sephora, David sounds like he's been watching Small Profits. I haven't seen that, so that doesn't make Maria, she ended up looking like the character near the end of the labyrinth for some reason. Okay, why not? Holly, lovely meditation. Feel like Brigantia told me to calm down and to get a good night's sleep. Wise advice. Feel like I should do as she says. Yeah, you probably don't want to argue with her. She is a feisty one. Sephora, that sounds much better than a booklet. We think so.
Much
And
more information.
if you buy the herbarium deck, you get access to all of it, including the trees. And if you buy the OM deck, you get access to all of the plants and wildflower ones as well. It's all one big, and it's growing. Each time we find something else, we will add it to it. So it is a growing resource. So lots and lots of information there. We think it works. So now I'm thinking about orange olive oil cake. That won't go out of my head. Should we close down the ritual?
We're close.
Brigantia, goddess of the flowering land, we thank you for the love and harmony you have brought to our circle today. Stay if you will, go if you must. We wish you farewell.
We wish you farewell. Powers of the West, spirits of water, you who are the gentle rains that bring fertility and life-giving energy, we thank you for joining us in our circle today. We bid you farewell.
We bid you farewell.
Powers of the South, spirits of fire, you who are the golden rays that warms the earth and our blood, we thank you for joining us in our circle today. We bid you farewell.
We bid you
We bid you farewell.
Powers of the East, spirits of air, you who are the breath of life, of song and wise words, we thank you for joining us in our circle today. We bid you hail and farewell.
We bid you
hail and farewell. Powers of the North, spirits of earth, you who are the abundance of nature, growth and strength, we thank you for joining us in our circle today. We bid you farewell.
We bid you
farewell. May the sacred flame of inspiration and wisdom remain forever in our hearts. This circle is now open. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Monique says, it was a lovely meditation. I was transported to the Highlands of Scotland where I used to live, looking over the lochs to Skye.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, ice cream. Date loaf. I like date loaf. I like date and walnut cake as well. Date loaf and affogato ice cream. Just a bit of food torture. Not that fussed on the affogato ice cream. That's the ice cream with coffee over it, isn't it? It's too coffee-y for me. But I will take the date loaf, definitely. So thank you to everyone for joining us. It will be on replay if you missed it and you want to do the meditation. I say, we've got more unusual goddess rituals coming up throughout the rest of the year. More workshops, more online stuff, and more for students. So do keep an eye out. And obviously my weekly Friday chats and another Waffling Witches on another Friday the 13th in March. Got to do it really, haven't you? Emma. Yeah. Emma, I looked quickly and I saw Yorkshire and I thought you were going to tell me you had Yorkshire puddings, which I love, but you didn't. Emma, I'm reclaiming my Yorkshire side of myself, so she's come at the perfect time. There you go. Excellent. There you go. You're very welcome. And so, yes, thank you for joining us. I do hope the energy of Brigantia has piqued your interest. She is very much of this time of the year for sure. So if the rain could just stop, it would be very much appreciated.
The ritual script will also be up on the Kitchen Witch blog about 7:15 this evening. So,
exactly. Am I going to time you and hold you to that?
see. It's
You've
quite.
set yourself up for that now, Ness.
Yeah. We have got online workshops planned going throughout the year. If there's anything specific you would like us to run a workshop on, do please get in touch. And if we can make it happen, we certainly will. So, Sephora, don't know if you get Capiti. No, I don't know what that is. Capiti ice cream in the UK, but they make the most divine affogato ice cream. Oh, that's the brand, is it? I don't know that one. Um, and now I want ice cream. Maria, really miss meditating. Ness has just reminded me how much I've missed it. Well, there are some pre-recorded meditations as well, aren't there, on YouTube?
Yeah.
So have a look at the Kitchen Witch YouTube channel. There are some pre-recorded meditations on there if you want us to dog complaining now. I will call it a day because
Erica said.
dogs, everything. Yes. So enjoy the Brigantia energy. And thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.